Hey guys, this is Joe coming to you September 7th, 2024, Saturday, with the Daily Word for Men, and the word today is worth. The biblical quote is from 1 Peter 2:17. Recognize the value of every person and continually show love to every believer. Live your lives with great reverence and in holy awe of God. Honor your rulers. What is your worth? Or where do you find it? Some psychologists say that the concept of self-esteem is negatively valuing. It means you rate yourself based on a scale that seems to move. It depends on how you are accomplishing tasks or how you relate to others. When things are going well subjectively, you have higher esteem. Yet it only takes a few knocks and bumps and your esteem can be led down dark sundry trails. What is your worth when relationships are bad and you are not feeling accomplished? We are esteemed by God. All humans are treasured. He loves his creation and we are valued by him. No man or woman should ever arrive at the place of utter despair of God's great love for us. Life can knock us down, but with good community, we can be encouraged and begin to understand our words. Oh. And the question is, how can you show others that they are valued? Each one of these is very thought-provoking. We think of worth all day. What's the worth of my investments? What's the worth of my life insurance? What's the worth of my car if I wanted to trade it in? You gotta get a blue book, find out. Or watch Judge Judy. I wonder how much gold is today. What's the worth of gold? And as this author points out, worth or value changes. Certainly gold changes on a daily basis. And a commodity like petroleum, that changes on a daily basis. One morning I was going to church and I saw gas price at the 7-Eleven was $3.02 a gallon. The next day it was $3.59, so it went up 57 cents in one day, the worth of the gas. And like this author says, our feelings, our emotions, how we look at ourselves, that changes. I can remember in my competitive swimming days, I'd feel on top of the world if I won a major meet. I can remember going up to Portland, University of Maine, and it was schoolboy swimming, so it was high school, but it was for the New England Championships, and I was very young. This is my sophomore year. I was 2 years younger than most of the people in my grade because I had skipped. And I got up there and I looked at myself, skinny little thing, and I see these guys with muscles. And, well, you're here, you gotta swim. And I came in second at the New England Championships that year. And it gave me the impetus, the urge to want to do even more. And luckily, that year I hit my growth spurt and I became taller than most of the guys I swam against. And that was a very great day. And I can't imagine if I didn't place, I wouldn't have felt so good about myself. And that's pretty much the way it is. We take a few knocks and bumps, and the steam can go down a dark, sundry trail. So, what do I do to make sure other people feel valued? And this list is just mine. I made it up. I put it in my book, but I'm reading it. Be kind. Be attentive to what people say. Love them all as children of God. And don't exclude people on some flimsy criteria that you might have. I saw a video on YouTube of this homeless guy sitting out in front of the church begging for money. And the church was packed because people were going in trying to see the new minister. Well, it turned out that homeless guy wanted to teach his new parishioners a lesson, and it was him that was sitting out there begging. So don't exclude anyone. Everyone is valued by Christ, as we learned in one of the previous messages, as much as we are valued. The value I put on myself goes up in my head, and plus it's tempered by the Word of God, where I realize everybody that God makes is the same, and He loves them all equally. So that's the lesson for today, 9/27/24. I wish you a very nice and safe weekend. And up north, I imagine you're starting to cool down a little. I know when I was in Rhode Island, I used to close my pool after Labor Day weekend. And that was it. And then I'd start picking up some plants. But I always kept the tomatoes up, hoping I'd get one more tomato and let them hang on the vine till the first frost came, because I love tomatoes so much. It's a great gift of God to us. So have a great day.